Tell me what's going on with your daughter.
As of now, she's been missing for about 4 months.
4 months.
Yeah, the U.S. Marshals, the FBI, a little bit of everybody looking for her. So, you know, she was. I took her to visit her mom in Houston, and she was supposed to just spend a day or so with her. And my last time seeing her,
4 months ago.
August 16th.
That was the last time you saw her? When was the last time you spoke to the mother?
Instantly when she took her, I was calling and blowing up the phone that whole night, and then part of the next day, and after that everything got disconnected, blocked. So she kind of just went off the face of the earth as far as emails, phone, social media. She abandoned her apartment, abandoned the car. Like, so at this point, that's what made it a scary situation, you know, because it's like now when somebody moving like that and you know they mental not right, I had to decide, do I keep it private or do I go public? And at first I was keeping it private for almost 4 months because I felt like I'd rather hurt to protect my child. And then, you know, when I got a certain call with certain news, it was like, man, I just gotta go public. And at this point, I'm gonna leave it in God's hands, and hopefully he'll touch somebody's heart that may see my child and can get her back to me. Now the sad part is to have to experience somebody being like, oh, well, technically it's not kidnapping because she's with the mom. But it's like when you went through what I went through for 6 years and I actually have custody, and you came and took her, and not only did you take her, you flew her to a new city that same day and put a bunch of bogus charges on me. If the shoes was reversed and it was me, I'm pretty sure them people would have came and got me and found me ASAP. It wouldn't be a question of, well, it can't be kidnapping because the daddy came and took it from the mom who had custody. I was in LA searching for my baby for the longest, to the point.
Do you think she's here in LA, or where do you think she could be?
She's from LA, and the private investigator spotted her and her mama moving my baby from spot to spot. They just ended up, after they caught her doing that, moving her spot to spot, they got video of it. The last time my baby was seen, she was coming out of somebody's house, and the investigators tried to follow her. She took them on a high-speed chase.
Do you have a plea to the community? If you see your daughter, call.
I'm asking everybody, and I'm being very clear. Do not try and touch my child. Don't try and get her yourself. Don't bother the mama. It's missing posters up. It's all kind of different stuff. Just simply call the numbers, even if you got to call 911 and say you seen a missing child. Whatever you need to do just to make sure somebody can get there. Of course, definitely try not to let her get out your sight, because they can go back underground. They've been underground for 4 months now.
Sure. If the mother sees this, what do you say to her?
Look, my issue ain't, even as hurtful as it is, I can't do nothing but pray for her right now. But all I ask is, you know what's right and you know what's wrong, man. Just get truth back to me so I can make sure truth is okay.
Yo, I hate to hear that bro is going through that, man. A lot of men go through this, and women just take it with a grain of salt a lot of times when this stuff goes on to men, how men get destroyed. But in this case, this was a rapper. If you want to call him famous or not, he made TMZ. He's from Houston, Trae Tha Truth. He's got his own day down there. He's a philanthropist. He helped a lot of other celebrities out as well. But in this case, this man kept it quiet all this time, which a lot of dudes do. They suffer in silence because some women just don't want to hold that L. They just don't want to hold that L in terms of the father winning custody. And they want to say that the judge did this, the judge did that. But when they get it, it's like, yo, this is how it's supposed to be. And yes, you can have the court of public opinion and ladies getting mad and saying that is kidnapping. They weren't married. If they were married, it was a different story. But you still shouldn't do that. This man won custody. He said he went through 6 years. Imagine the 6 years leading up to him winning custody. And you decide to take a child over there, and they plan, and she got other people in her head, even though this guy is taking care of the child. Do this, do that. You're gonna go ahead and follow up all these people and there's other women that's contributed in this, and there's people helping her out to keep the child away from the father, who the courts deemed, he went through the whole process of litigation, they deemed that he was suitable and you weren't. For a man to win custody is ridiculous. But she's going into hiding. This man hired a public investigator. And my thing is, why didn't the public investigate? I know he said he spotted him. Why didn't he call the police? You letting him get out of your sight and stuff like that. Yo, it's people watching that, people seeing this is going public. He said the FBI is involved, all this. And like he said, if the shoe was on the other foot, he's absolutely right. He would be arrested, he would be tracked down, U.S. Marshals, whatever have you. And they can't find a woman with a kid. This kid's not going to school, obviously, or under an alias, but somebody would see him and say, hey, this is what's going on. But women try to make it seem like I had full custody. I got full custody in my divorce of my children. Women do some stuff, and I understand where he's coming from in terms of not wanting to jeopardize the health, because you have some parents, particularly women, who will do the unthinkable to the child just to spite the husband and to say, I'm not gonna lose. They would literally go that far as doing things to the child just to keep the father. That's just how cold women are. That's just how terrible women are when it comes to things like this. You have children with women, and then when all things go wrong, and I'm pretty sure this man has a huge level of success, he's not with her anymore. She probably tried to leverage that, tried to shake him down, do all these different things, and he ended up taking it to court and winning. And the fact that he's winning, he won that, and she wasn't getting the money or whatever have you. I'm speculating, but I'm pretty sure it's something along those lines. And she say the only way, which a lot of women will do, the only way to hurt you is through your kid, to weaponize, in this case she lost, but to weaponize your child against you, to use your child as a pawn to hurt you. Knowing what this man, he won custody. Nobody should take the child from any parent unless there's some abuse or something crazy going on. But she just couldn't hold that L. Man, folks, a lot of dudes, when you saying you should get married and things like that, you have a little bit more rights, but you never will know what a person is capable of or how far they're willing to go for the child. And they know what's going on. They know every day. And the child, sometimes they will try to brainwash the child, and the child may be asking about the father or the other parent, and you just do that. And on the other hand, in my case, you had someone who abandons the child, but then still trying to use some sort of leverage in terms of the divorce, even though they don't give a damn about the child. Man, this is crazy. And people actively know, they see this child, they actively know where this woman's at. The mother, as he said, is helping her out. She's collaborating in this whole process and helping, aiding to abet her and escaping the authorities. This is dirty work. This is nasty. This is, you want to take it. And I'm pretty sure the back and forth, guys, y'all don't see the background on this stuff when you're dealing with a toxic parent or with a parent that does stuff like this. This woman had a plan. And a lot of times when women make these plans, it's very short-sighted. It's not a long plan. They don't expect things to go on for as long as it is. What's her long-term plan? To hide the kid forever from him? You know that you're wanted. You're gonna have to assume an alias to get a job or do hair out of the house or something, or sell buns. But all this to they can't hold that L. The laws are created, but women, when you lose, it's this baby. Come on now. Guys, this is cold. I know what it's like. Y'all know I told you about my middle daughter. I had to take her to court. Because of that. She wouldn't let me see my daughter for no reason at all. So I had to take her to court. Sometimes you just have to do that, guys. Stay strong, man. I know what it's like not seeing your kid. It's painful. Women don't care how you feel. Women only care about their feelings. They don't even care about their children's feelings, anybody's feelings. They only care about their feelings. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think about this video. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.